honorable members of the legislature, officials of government, members of the diplomatic corps, representatives of the Liberian Bar Association, ladies and gentlemen. This morning we gather the Temple of Justice to mark another important chapter in the history of our nation's judiciary. This occasion signifies not just the start of a new term, but also the renewal of public trust in one of the three equal coordinate branches of the government. Today we also witness a moment of transition and hope. On behalf of the government of the Republic of Liberia, I extend heartfelt congratulations to His Honor, Yemi Boakai, Chief Justice, as he assumes the highest judicial office in our republic. We commend his expressed determination to pursue long-needed reforms within the judiciary, reforms that will strengthen the rule of law and restore the confidence of our citizens. Equally, we welcome His Honor Boakai and Annie, the new Associate Justice, whose appointment brings new energy, experience, perspective to the bench. His inclusion is both symbolic and substantive, representing the renewal of the judiciary and a continued effort to strengthen its integrity, balance, and independence. The role of the judiciary is safeguarding democracy. Our system of government is based on three equal branches: the executive, legislature, and judiciary. Each has its own language, all share one sacred obligation: to serve the Liberian people with integrity, fairness, and respect for the law. The judiciary stands as the ultimate guardian of liberty and fairness. It is here that every Liberian, rich or poor, educated or uneducated, must find protection and justice. When justice is blind to status, remains unbiased and fair in rulings, the people will trust their institutions, democracy, first. At this point, I wish to recall an African proverb that says, like, the ruin of a nation begins in the homes of its people. This wisdom reminds us that justice, integrity, and order must begin in the heart of our institutions. If our courts are strong, our nation will flourish. If they are weak, the foundation of our democracy will not endure. In recent years, our citizens have voiced concerns about the slow pace of trials, the lack of transparency in proceedings, and the perception that justice sometimes lands under influence. These concerns are legitimate. They demand urgent, courageous, and genuine reform. I am encouraged by the Chief Justice's vision to modernize court administration, improve case management, strengthen judicial integrity, and decentralize justice delivery, so that no Liberians must travel long distance to see fairness As President, I reaffirm my commitment to supporting the judiciary's independence while also ensuring improvement of the conditions under which our judges and magistrates work. My administration will continue to support better training facilities, logistics for the courts. We will also encourage stronger collaboration between the judiciary, administrative justice, and the Liberia National Association, all in pursuit of a more efficient and trusted justice system. As we pursue the arrest agenda for inclusive development, with the three being the rule of law, we must never forget that justice and development are inseparable. The nation cannot progress where laws are ignored, where contracts are broken, and where weak have no recourse. Investors will come only where prices are predictable. The law is clear and respected, and citizens will obey laws that are fair and consistently enforced. Our collective efforts to reform and strengthen the judiciary is therefore part of a larger mission to build a Liberia that is just, peaceful, and prosperous. To the honorable justices, judges, and magistrates across the country, I urge you to perform your duties with dignity, humility, and courage. The robe you wear is not a symbol of privilege, of service. Let your judgment be guided by truth and conscience, and let every decision you make strengthen the people's trust in our cause. The lawyers and officers of the court, I say, you are the lifeblood of justice. Let ethics and professionalism guide your advocacy. Let your pursuit of truth be untainted by personal gain or influence. And to our citizens, remember that justice begins with how we treat each other. Let us all uphold fairness, compassion in our daily life. But justice is not a matter for the courts, but a call to the people. As we mark the opening of this new court term, let us be time of new reflection and reconnecting. The presence of our new Chief Justice and the new associate remind us that judiciary, like our nation, is capable of renewal and reform. Let us therefore work together, the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary, in pursuit of a justice system that is impartial, accessible, and worthy of trust for our people. May God bless our Chief Justice and Associate Justices with wisdom and courage. May God bless the Supreme Court and all who serve the cause of justice. And may God bless the Republic of Liberia, us, we think Liberia, love Liberia, and together with Liberia. Thank you.
That was the first President Joseph Boakai remarking at the formal opening of the Honorable Supreme Court of Liberia. So thank you, folks. And so Canada Spawn TV come to you live from the chambers of the Supreme Court of Liberia. My name is Mervyn Jackson. They bring you this live coverage.
And the speaker for our delivery.
So they are escorting the president and the speaker to the room of the Supreme Court. As you can see,
On behalf of the Chief Justice and Associate Justices of the Honorable Supreme Court of Liberia, we are pleased to invite all of you to lunch immediately after the adjournment of this session. Our special guests will be hosted by the Honorable Supreme Court in the main hall on the ground floor. This includes the President of the Republic of Liberia, the Speaker and members of the legislature, our former Chief Justices and Associate Justices of the Supreme Court, members of the diplomatic corps, judges of courts of record, other senior officials of government and invitees here today, and councillors at all. In criminal code B, we will be accommodating all magistrates in here, attorneys at law, directors of the judiciary, and the choir. Choir will be accommodated in criminal code A. The protocol team will direct you. The staff of the judiciary, we decided to include them now. You will be served at the rear. All staff of the judiciary, we don't want you around the main hall. You will be attended to at the rear. I'm right back here. Towards the kitchen. Those of you familiar with this terrain. At the back.
towards the kitchen. This being the first opening under the authority of the Chief Justice Blessed, we will be honored to receive all of you at the lunch. Thank you.